Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn is a game that has been on the radar of many fantasy and action RPG fans since its initial announcement. Developed by A44 Games, known for their earlier success, Ashen, and published by Kepler Interactive, Flintlock is an ambitious title that merges magic, flintlock firearms, and old-world combat in a vibrant open world.
Whoever you are.
Released in 2024, the game promises an epic journey filled with challenging combat, an intricate story, and a vast world to explore. But does it live up to expectations? Let's dive into the world of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, and see what it brings to the table. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn follows Nor Vanek, a determined soldier known as a sapper in a dark, fantastical world where the dead have begun to rise. These undead emerge from a shimmering gate in the city of Dawn, with the Coalition sappers, armed with their signature flintlock pistols, standing as the last defense against the relentless hordes. Nor's adopted father, Baz, an aging sapper who should have retired long ago, volunteers for a desperate suicide mission. This mission, seen as the only hope to stop the invasion from spreading, deeply unsettles Nor. Despite the risks, she insists on joining the mission team, determined to protect her father and confront the looming threat. However, when they cross the gate, the situation spirals into chaos. The group finds themselves face to face with a god from the mystic realms below, leading to a nightmarish encounter that goes far beyond what any of them could have imagined. After regaining consciousness, Nor encounters Enki, a small fox-like creature who reveals that the gods have escaped into her world, bringing havoc alongside the unconfined dead. Enki, a weakened god himself, offers Nor an alliance, helping him defeat his fellow gods, save what remains of their world, and possibly achieve vengeance for both of them. Despite her hesitation, Nor agrees, marking the beginning of their unlikely partnership. Together, they embark on a journey across 3 distinct regions, assembling a diverse team of experts to dismantle the gates of Dawn while taking down malicious gods along the way. Their quest promises danger, secrets, and the looming uncertainty of success. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, an action RPG, shines primarily through its well-crafted combat mechanics. Nor wields a pistol and an axe, offering a dynamic mix of ranged and melee attacks. The game's combat relies on strategic planning, as Nor can use her limited black powder charges for shooting while slashing with her axe in close combat. However, the system encourages a blend of tactics. Melee combat replenishes the pistol charges, ensuring a seamless transition between the 2 combat styles. As Nor progresses, she gains access to more powerful firearms, such as muskets, which, though slower, deliver devastating long-range damage. For instance, a well-placed musket shot against an explosive enemy can result in a chain reaction, wiping out multiple foes at once. Once Nor teams up with Enki, he provides magical assistance during battles. With a simple command, Enki can unleash curses on opponents, hastening their demise, or enhance their attacks with mystical stones that grant status effects like poison. As their magic meter fills, Enki can perform a devastating super move, immobilizing enemies and allowing Nor to deal additional damage. Though combat may initially feel awkward, it becomes increasingly fluid with practice, rewarding players with the satisfying rhythm of switching between melee, firearm, and magic attacks. The payoff of a well-timed critical hit or counterattack adds to the thrill of combat. The game features 3 primary types of combat: melee, pistol, and magic, each of which can be further customized through a robust skill tree. Players can tailor Nor and Enki's abilities to fit their preferred playstyle. Reputation earned through defeating enemies, completing quests, or engaging in the optional Sibo minigame serves as both currency and experience points. This reputation, along with crafting materials, is used to upgrade Nor's equipment and skills. The skill tree branches into melee, pistol, and magic, allowing players to invest in the areas they find most beneficial. For example, focusing on melee and magic can turn Nor into a powerful frontline fighter, while other players may prefer to balance these with more ranged, pistol-focused abilities. One of the few criticisms lies in the constant decision-making regarding reputation usage, whether to upgrade Nor's skill set or invest in better gear. This element adds an extra layer of strategy as players must weigh the benefits of strengthening their combat abilities against the need for improved equipment. Despite this, the variety and customization allows players to create a unique and personal combat style. When defeated in combat or due to environmental challenges like missing a tricky jump, you're sent back to the last fast travel checkpoint visited. These checkpoints can be a lodestone, campsite, or even a coffee shop in a safe zone hamlet that's been liberated from a tough sub-boss. When defeated, any reputation gained is lost if it wasn't already spent, meaning you'll need to travel back to where you fell to reclaim it. The catch? If it happens during difficult boss fights, it's easy to lose again before reclaiming the reputation, making those points vanish on subsequent retries. This can be especially frustrating if reputation was being saved for a specific purpose, forcing players to start the grind all over again. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn offers a good balance of challenge, especially during intense god fights or large-scale horde battles. Some encounters, like specific boss fights, may require multiple attempts to figure out the best strategy. These challenges aren't impossible, but they do demand thoughtful planning and careful execution. The same is true for navigating the game's world map during teleportation or platforming sequences. While these moments can be tricky, they remain enjoyable once the right approach is found. The game does a great job of being accessible to a wide range of players, thanks to its 3 difficulty modes. You can adjust the level of challenge without any penalties, and you're free to switch between difficulty settings as needed, which helps keep the game both fun and manageable. The satisfaction of overcoming tough battles and mastering these sequences is one of the highlights of Flintlock. Exploring new areas, completing side quests, and unlocking additional parts of the map adds to the sense of adventure. The desire to uncover hidden content encourages players to dive deeper into each region, adding variety to the overall experience. Visually, Flintlock has a familiar look, drawing inspiration from other Western RPGs, particularly in its straightforward UI. While the interface might not stand out as unique, the game makes up for it with bursts of color and vibrant environments, which isn't something typically associated with dark, soul-like titles. Character and monster designs are striking, with Nor, Enki, and the god characters being especially memorable. The game's camera angles generally work well, although there are occasional moments such as during a boss fight or horde battle where the camera might become misaligned, causing missed visual cues. Minor glitches like characters floating also occur from time to time, but overall the game's graphics are enjoyable and contribute to the immersive atmosphere. The story and script in Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, are exceptionally well crafted, with much of the world building revealed through ambient conversations and found literature. Enki's wide-eyed curiosity about the mortal world, like his amazement at a simple water wheel, adds depth to the narrative, creating moments of shared insights between him and Nor. Their evolving partnership is a fascinating element of the game, with much of the world building coming from their exchanges. Watching their conversations shift as they grow closer is one of the most engaging aspects of the story. Enki in particular is a complex and layered character, bringing a mix of innocence and depth to the game. His dynamic with Nor is the emotional core of the narrative. Nor, on the other hand, is portrayed as incredibly capable, yet still thoughtful and kind. She's driven, but in a way that's different from early impressions based on trailers. Together, their relationship forms the heart of the story, but the game also highlights the importance of family, particularly Nor's bond with her father figure, Baz. The small cast of supporting characters adds further depth to the journey, each bringing unique perspectives and personalities that enhance the overall experience. The mixture of relationships, from the central partnership to familial ties, makes Flintlock's story truly stand out. In Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, the compelling narrative, dynamic characters, and evolving relationships bring the world to life. With Nor and Enki's partnership at its heart, the game offers a unique blend of action, emotion, and well-crafted world building. It's a journey filled with depth, growth, and unforgettable moments, making it a standout in the action RPG genre. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more gaming content.